All right, guys, fresh off the bye week, how are you feeling?
Good.
Amazing. Yeah.
Coach said he rested some of the older guys. I was one of those guys, so had a chance to see some young guys out there play. They looked excited, and then this week it's just back to normal with our normal game prep week, so ready to get back out there.
Andrew, Coach hasn't decided, evidently, who's playing quarterback for Richmond. Seems to be similar situation at Villanova. They've got a good player, but he's been off and on because of a shoulder injury. How do you approach that situation? He's obviously a good runner in addition to a good thrower.
Yeah, I think 14 got knocked out late in the UNH game with a shoulder. Backup came in, and it was kind of a hard time in the game, I think, for the backup to come in. They ended up getting shut out 34-0, something like that. So I don't know if that was really the offense they wanted to execute with that backup quarterback. We might, if he comes out, we might see something else, or if it's 14, it might be the same offense they've been going with the whole time. So regardless of who's at quarterback, know their tendencies, know where they like to scramble, what they like to do, and be prepared for all of them.
Do you guys like that kind of a challenge, or would you rather be able to look at something on film and say, okay, this is what we have to get?
I don't know if it's liking the challenge. It's just kind of a wait and see game. Who's ever out there, we're going to try our best. Sometimes with a new guy or a young guy, they might make some mistakes. They might run themselves into a sack or two here or there. But, I think if they're confident in their system and their coaches are confident to put them out there, they're going to be, running the offense as best as they can.
Hey, Tim, you're one of the rare guys who could really compare the Southern Conference and the CAA. In general, what are the differences?
Say football, I have to admit, is tougher. You have better competition. There are bigger guys. They're just guys that slip through the cracks. They're your diamonds in the rough. There's a lot of good players in the NCAA. Nothing to discredit the SoCon conference, but I have to admit that the CAA is tougher football to play in.
Hey, Tim, is there a challenge to line up week to week on the offensive line, maybe not knowing who's next to you, as much shuffling? Is that difficult to do when you don't have the same unit out there every time?
Well, the good thing for me is that I have a warrior right beside me instead of Pani, who will play through injuries, who will go 110% every play. So I haven't really experienced it yet for chemistry purposes, but I know that just playing offensive line is that one of the biggest things is that chemistry, knowing what the guy beside of you is doing without even having to communicating with him, because you just built that bond. And I know that when you have people that get hurt or people that go down, it hurts your chemistry,
I know you all have next man up mentality, and you have to, but what can you say about the job that Joe has been able to do to come in and keep the offense moving after Kevin went down, and just the job that he's done over the last couple of games?
He's done an amazing job. He has another dynamic to our game, which is him be able to run the ball pretty effectively. I think that's what happened with us allowing less sacks, is just that we have a running threat. We've been able to run the ball more effectively, but I think that's coming to the offensive line to start and just really play better. But Joe's been doing his thing, and I'm really proud of him. That's my roommate, so yeah.
But you played with the other quarterback in high school, right?
Yes, I also played with Kevin in high school, so.
What kind of coach is Chris Slade?
Wow. He's a straightforward coach. He doesn't hold anything back. He'll always be 100 with you. He's a hands-on.
Drills or anything like that? That's a guy. He's not that old either.
No, he's not. Sometimes he will. He'll jump in the drill, demonstrate it for you. He's a fun guy to be a player underneath. He's a hell of a ball coach. He'll teach you. He knows what he's doing, and he just puts you in the right position.
Did he have any impact on your decision to come up here? I'm sure he was aware of Richmond.
What he told me is that choose the best school for you. And when I went to Furman, he said choose the best school for you. And that's the biggest thing that I took out of it, is just that I had to choose the best school for me. And I know I was looking for a school that has great education, but also has great football, and Richmond was just the easy choice. It was a perfect choice.